Check this out. A Tesla in self-driving mode avoided a crash despite clouds of smoke and dust blocking its visibility. Here comes, whoa. Okay, that's pretty impressive. I'm thinking any human would have crashed into those cars.
Right.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, like for my Tesla, like when there's times that like visibility, like issues are going on and it picks up people and cars and dogs and the type of cars way, way better in the dark than my eyes do.
Right, right.
Well, it's a robot. So
yeah,
it's processing information a million times faster than you. So
one of the fears though, I think of using a self-driving car is that it's not as good as a human and it's going to crash and you're going to have,
Could you imagine if they made humans drive 10 million miles or whatever they make these robots drive before they would allow them to drive?
Oh my goodness.
We'd never be driving.
Never. We would. I don't think I would be driving.
I mean, has ChatGPT ever misspelled something?
I don't know.
On purpose?
Yes, they have actually. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it on purpose
misspelled
though?
something.
It did. It does. It has. Yeah.
Okay.
To be more human?
Well, then I guess then a car could probably. I mean, I don't know. It's probably less likely though, right? I mean,
at this point,
like Elliot's more likely to misspell something or use grammar than.
Duh. We all know that. That's high probability.
Technology is advancing so fast, and AI is too. Oracle had one of the largest corporate layoffs in history. They let go of 30,000 people, and Larry Ellison is getting death threats. Apparently, there are security boats that are surrounding his yacht. People that were laid off are driving hundreds of miles to stand in front of his mansion and protest, and it's not good.
Most of these companies aren't laying people off. They're just like not rehiring people. I think as they're just letting like natural attrition, happen. And
but 30,000 of them,
that's
not rehiring.
That's a massive butchering.
But I wonder how many quit Oracle every year? Because how many employees does Oracle have?
Let's check. And this was global.
He may have been able
Oracle
to.
is large.
Oracle has
okay, so that's
162,000 employees.
So that's 20% of their employees.
Yeah,
that was a pretty big whack.
20% of their workforce.
That's nuts.
At 6 a.m. this morning. If you got that email, you were probably not happy.
Today?
And these software developers literally developed the tools that then replaced them. That's pretty depressing.
Talk about building your demise.
Well, I mean, I would imagine that a lot of these people have a lot of good stock in Oracle. They're not like just broke and.
So
if you get a job at Oracle, you're
legit.
You're a pretty good employee. You're not like
so when the earnings go up because they were laid off, at least their stock will be worth a little bit more.
Here's the silver lining: you're fired, but
our stock's gonna go up next month because you're fired.
So
be more valuable.
I had a comment on one of my Instagram reels the other day, and I thought it was a really good comment, and I want to read it because I want to get your guys' take. It said, "Curious, what are your thoughts on AI driving up unemployment in the following months and years as it relates to the housing industry?" So these mass layoffs, what's it going to do to the housing industry? Are we going to see prices, maybe in certain price points? I mean, if these are higher paying jobs, the question is if you're a software developer and you're making $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 a year, where are you going to go and make that kind of money?
Yeah, because you have these AIs that are able to software develop like so much faster than the normal developers. So
will we see a rise in entrepreneurism?
That's what I think. That's where my mind.
But in the housing industry, though.
No, as it relates to the housing market. So what is this going to do to the housing market?
You're still not going to have a plumber. AI is not going to take away a plumber, or electrician, or roofer, or framers, or.
I think the question is geared towards are we going to see prices in certain price points impacted unfairly because of AI?
Oh, gotcha.
And layoffs.
Oh, gotcha. So like the people that are making $400,000 a year now they can't afford their $1 million house or their $2 million house, and now they gotta sell. So we see these higher priced properties starting to come down because there's not as many of those people.
Exactly.
Wow. Yeah, that's interesting.
I mean, it's an interesting thought, right?
Yep.
I could definitely see that happening, right? Well, and you're talking about 30,000 people now that potentially could be scurrying looking for a new job, right?
But I think the people that are making the $300,000-$400,000 a year, they're not the people that are just going to walk away and not do anything.
Sure.
They're talented. They can find another way to make $300,000-$400,000 a year. The people that are the 50,000s, maybe those are the people that are going to be impacted the most.
Yeah, very reactive mindset versus a proactive.
Because I don't think you don't just fall into a $300,000-$400,000
most of the time, no,
dollar a year market or a job.
But I do think, I mean, going off what you said, Kayla, and even I don't know, adding a little bit to it, I do think that AI is going to continue to disrupt the real estate industry, though. I know you've been saying this for a while, and I wholeheartedly agree that I think that the valuation, the economics, a lot of the secret sauce specialness that an agent brings, I think AI is going to solve rather quickly and bring to that DIYer, right? To position the property and maximize it. Are you doing this? Here's doing this. Here's this strategy. Here's this, and help you execute. So, I mean, that's why, again, we've been saying this for a while, but it's kind of the same narrative we've always said. You better be leaning into your relationships, because I think that's what will hold.
Absolutely.
In these situations.
Real estate stocks are down 30% year over year. The housing market's not down 30% year over year. Freddie Mac reported recently it was up a percent, which is, pretty much flatline, and in some areas probably lower, in some areas higher.
Which is what we've pretty much experienced.
But yeah, so real estate stocks in general are down 30%. Is that also because of AI?
Yeah, we're just, the amount of sales that are happening, right? there's not many sales happening. And is that why? Is it because of AI?
But it's on pace with last year, right? Like, I don't think we're much lower than last year. And so why would stocks be down 30%?
Roughly 4 million units.
I can't help it to look at that person's comment there. Billionaire parasites working together to drain us completely dry.
Oh yeah, this comment on the Oracle layoffs. It is quite insane, though. It is quite insane.
But
billionaire parasites.
We're coming into
that's an oxymoron.
We're coming
billionaire
into
parasite.
a future of massive, amazing growth,
innovation.
So think about. You're not going to have to do a lot of things in the future. And so, will there be universal basic income, or there already is universal basic income?
That's one of the things that I said. It was basically like, okay, hey, the internet, it killed travel agents, it killed video rental stores, right? Like, there's been technological disruption before that's eliminated industries, but in spite of that, new opportunities were created and innovation occurred.
Well, here's one of my favorite industries that just got completely obliterated. That was a massive sector in the world at one point in time: newspaper and print. Right? Massive, high level, high paying jobs completely obliterated.
Yeah, you remember those big giant Sharp, or what do they call them? Those big copiers.
Yep.
They used to be like $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. We bought a few of those in our time.
And you had to have one. It was
and now it's like, why would you buy one of these things?
Right.
And we have one just sitting there. It's just dead.
But does that become more of a luxury product? Right? If you have, as it relates to real estate, if you have a luxury listing, you're going to have really high quality printed marketing materials. So you're not going to just rely on your digital marketing materials.
Right.
And so I think that some of those things have transformed into luxury.
Yeah.
And said, I guess just my whole point in my observation of that is things are going to change, right? What is it? Death and taxes and change, right? The only certainty is change itself.
But for the good.
I agree.
Come on. This is amazing.
Adapt and thrive.
Not good if you're one of the 30,000 Oracle employees that got laid off.
I don't know. I think is it?
Or could it be? Yeah.
Does it make them change quicker? Maybe it's a rip out the Band-Aid. Go do something that's going to make you feel really good.
And change the world, because AI certainly is. What do you think? Drop it in the comments below, and thanks for tuning in.